Hello and welcome everybody. Who else? Who else is excited? Because StoneBlock 4 is I played a little bit of StoneBlock 2, played a decent amount of StoneBlock 3, and yeah. I was like just going through it's like StoneBlock 4? StoneBlock 4? We gotta play that. We gotta play that and see how it is. I haven't even opened it yet. Like most of the mod packs I opened beforehand a little bit. Go in, jump in, see how they go, and yeah. Um But yeah, here we go. We got StoneBlock 4, so we're just gonna jump in here right away. And of course, this is, what it is. Gonna prepare for world creation. As far as I know, StoneBlock 3 did not exist, or Deep Dark did not exist when StoneBlock 3 was out, as far as I remember. So much has happened since then. So yeah. I'm gonna turn cheats on because, like I said before, anytime something happens, if you get screwed over because some sort of weird corruption stuff, yeah, we are just gonna keep it on survival. And of course, just name it StoneBlock 4. The world seed doesn't matter because it's StoneBlock. It's just gonna be a stone block. And yeah, we'll go with that. Because bonus chest StoneBlock, if a bonus chest did exist, I don't know if it does, but if it did, I feel like that would be horribly, horribly cheating. So, I'm gonna get this. It will be there once it gets made. Oh, would you like to, or shaders? Oh yeah, would you like to use shaders? Shaders have been included in this pack, but are disabled by default. Would you like to enable shaders? Shaders can be performance intensive and cause issues with certain mods, and may not be compatible with. I should be able to do them. Should be able to if shaders. See, I like shaders, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep them disabled. Anyways, this is StoneBlock. It's honestly unlike any StoneBlock I have seen. Because I don't know how this works. Already got stuff. So we got Twilight Forest here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We got a Twilight Forest. We have Create. We have Ars Nouveau. Actually additions as other warp. Okay. Some sort of end look like a cataclysm. Um, that draconic evolution. Um, idea what this is. Atomic Forge from Oratech. Stuff up here. Let's go up here. Let's go see what we got up here. Let's run up here. Um, Achieve guidance. Okay, so we're actually gonna head back down because there's some sort of guy there in the center, and we're gonna go click on him. Echo projection. Feed the beast echoes. Okay, lore. Um, Anomalous entity detected. Initiating program. Welcome to the World Engine Restoration Knowledge Base. Work. Oh man, gotta work. Work. I, I am the Echo of Guidance, assigned to assist emergent intelligent life through their journey. Ooh, it thinks I'm an intelligent life. Oh wait, using knowledge compiled from others who have success or who have succeeded before them. The world engine is a powerful construct containing cumulative knowledge of all mankind. Without that knowledge, it can become unstable and severely affect the entire realities, as you can see with this stone world. Check your quest book often we will provide you with further instructions and access additional knowledge to upgrade you as you restore the archive. Now you have activated work. The portal upstairs has been or become reversible. Press complete stage, claim reward, and access. Okay, so yeah, perfect. And then begin your journey, blah blah blah, stuff and stuff. If you want to know what that says, do it. Our first task, it looks like it's going to be creating a crude bush. You have to create a crude bush. But I think we're just gonna head upstairs. That's what it said we should be able to do. It says that portal is active, so that's a portal. But I also don't know. Like none of this stuff is breakable. I'm assuming as you do stuff, stuff becomes possibly available here. Who knows? But we got mud area. Oh man, this place looks awesome. Um, barrels. Ooh, Archive of the Magician. Okay, so yeah, so we get, assuming if we do quests, unlock the different archive stuff here. Okay, okay. I get how you're going. Twilight Forest, probably. Ooh, we got some food over here. Can we eat this food though? Oh, you need a bowl to eat that. Well, we can grab these sushi rolls. Yeah. Okay. I'll grab that. That'll give us some food. Oh wait, we got a bowl too, so we can go like that to get a shepherd's pie put in there. Supplementaries. Other stuff. Assume that this is another archive thing here. No, doesn't like it. Um, yeah, so cool looking stuff here. Cool looking stuff here. Got a first wayfinder, fabricator. Figures there's nothing here. Cool if there was stuff in some of these barrels and stuff that you can grab to take with you. Here's another table. I don't see sushi on it though. Um, picnic basket. Nothing in it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say let's jump into this portal then, I guess. Um, I'm guessing this is where we get to decide what kind of base we go. A complete blackout zone, which no, your default thing. A vibrant tree, a ruined industrial complex, a lush and warm mangrove cave, or a rugged and resilient tough cave. You know, oh man, this is going to be a hard choice. Do I want to do the default, hey, you have to do what you do, or do I want to kind of have a head start? Hmm, let's see. You know what? I think I think we are going to go ahead and go with the head start and do a vibrant and colorful cherry tree. I think we're going to do that just because. Yeah, we're going to do that. This is going to be our thing. Congratulations on your base. Stand by for teleport. System at Towkn's party. Towkn joins your party. Yeah. Got some mud bricks here. Walls. On the edge. I don't know if they actually lead anywhere. Nice fancy cherry tree. And yeah. First things first, we need to go into our setting. we need to click on options and click on controls and key binds and click here and type in West. It's going to be currently bound to periods. We could actually just go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click here. Welcome to StoneBlock 4, a story-driven mod pack with plenty of options to play and progress based on your playstyle. This mod pack has tons of mods for all types of players. Mods may be gated with storyline, so make sure to explore different options of progression. For those who want a challenge, the final chapter of the pack is completing the world engine. Do you think you have what it takes? I'm hoping so. That's going to be the goal for this mod pack is to complete the world engine. I don't know what it's going to take to do it. I don't know how much work it's going to take, but we are going to try to do that. So let's go ahead and do that and accept the experience, even though we don't want to. Found a bug, do something about it. Useful commands, home. This command unlocks during the main quest in the early game and opens a portal to take you back to your base. Back allows you to return to the previous point which you have died. And spawn teleports the player back to the lobby. The lobby is very important in this pack. Spark TPS checks the server's TPS. Useful to see your world is like. So that's it. Yeah, okay. And there's the Discord and reporting a bug. Cool. Well, let's go in here to getting started. So a mysterious path. Welcome to the Archive of Guidance. Speak with the Echo to begin your journey. If you playing with friends, complete this quest first and reach your home base before inviting others to your team. Okay. Did that. Then we made ourselves a thing. Go to a grandma's tree. Okay, so I just get food. Okay, so the Echo Guidance has directly created your first home. Head to the archive and enter through the portal in the stuff. Beat the Beast events. This pack comes with random events that are disabled by default to enable them. Complete this quest. Some events might contain jump scares. You can toggle each event using the command event/toggle. For example, if you want to disable the jump scare event, you can use the command events toggle feed the beast. So I don't think I'm going to click on that. Bye. No dirt, no trees. Man, do I have to accept? Okay, so apparently I have to accept this in order to do the next thing. So I guess that's what it is. Hard as a rock. No dirt, no trees, those beds. But you still got fist. Break some stone. Get pebbles. You that can work with. This must be done with an empty hand. Well, it looks like we could break stone with our hand. Get pebbles. Okay, so we could break stone. Just don't get stone from it. Pebbles. Okay, well, we're gonna break a couple of these right here in this corner. And with that, and then of course it said no wood. I see lots of wood. Or no, it said no dirt and everything. I lied. I saw actually. Oh, this is moss. Wait, there's some dirt. Grass blocks right there. Okay. So, period again. And this wanted us to make a crafting table, which is cobblestone. I'm assuming it would be that. Go. Get that. Get that. Perfect. Boom. So we can come in here and accept this. We're not going to accept these dollars. While the pack contains Ultimine, it does not work on stone. Ultimine can be toggled with the keyboard or with the keybind tilde. It also requires a tool in your hand to work. Okay, and then cobblestone we could make yeah. Okay, so we need to make a stone hammer. So if we click here, that's gonna be like that. But we need some sticks. I'm gonna assume that there are like stone sticks too, right? That if I do that, nothing happens. Okay, so if I go like this, get some stone. If I go like that, I get stone sticks. Okay. That just means we're gonna need some more stone in order to get our hammer. Yeah, that means break this one and then we'll break this one here as well. Go, and that should give us enough to do this. And we're gonna try our best not to make use of these trees and the grass and everything until a point in which we feel like we need to. I want to kind of keep this area the way it is and basically out from have this as what it is. But with that though, we could come over here, put down our crafting table, and I'm assuming we could go like this, make ourselves a stone hammer. Then I'm assuming break gravel, get that, and that to get that. Okay, perfect. Yep, that's exactly what it wants us to do. And we can click this, go ahead and grab this. Then it wants us to get that. So then we need to make a crook. So we go ahead, go like that, that here, and I'm assuming this is going to be just like your standard crook. Yep. Feed the beast stuffing things. Boom, there we go. That will give us that. Which will, let's see. The dirt seems to have plenty of saplings that you can get these saplings by mining dirt with it. Okay, well, one thing I also want to see if we could do is make a pickaxe from the cobblestone, right? We get, I mean, I could look it up. Oh man, I gotta have it. Yep. Yep. So we just broke a couple there and lost some. Awesome. So you just got to make sure you're doing this with an empty hand. Otherwise, you do not get pebbles. If you have pebbles in your hand, you will not get stone from it. Okay, so that only gave us two because yeah, nine and four is whatever it is. Right, two more of these, we'll just get plenty. Okay, there we go. So we go like that. We could run out here, click on this, go like that. And now let's see, can we make a pickaxe out of that? No, we can. Of course. You hear rustling and some. Oh, oh my. No, no, don't do it. Quantum goat. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Guessing that was one of the events. Um. Anyways, what I think I'm gonna do though is because I can make a hammer, and a hammer will at least. Apparently, if we use the hammer on stone, it gives us cobbles. Just use that as our pickaxe. Okay, okay. And yeah, I think what I want to do is start off by going ahead and just digging out a big section right here. I'll get more gravel. like I said, I think I want to kind of keep even the mud walls. I might even want to keep them the same. And then, like, if we have a storage mod or whatever, and kind of use this as a main hub, and we'll build all around it. So just dig out here and go get a area to start ready. So I back once I get there. Okay, well, I got a big hole dug out. It takes quite a while to do that. See, I dug out quite a bit, made some stuff. But I'm gonna click on this. I'm just gonna go down in here real quick. Put that down. Okay, that is what it wanted us. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. And I wanted to make sure I was doing it with dirt that we acquired. Okay, so with this, grab another stone crook just because. So dirt seems to have plenty of saplings, so you dig up the dirt with that. While you can wait for it to grow, you can force it to grow using squat grow. This can be toggled with debind. I'm assuming it means working type thing. Yeah. Anyways, I am still gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna go ahead and break all this grass too. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and use this grass out here to grow our trees. But yeah, so basically we could just go like this. And it doesn't grow in here. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Fine, fine. Move you over. No, no, still don't want to grow here either. Maybe over here. There we go. We got one to grow. Perfect. Um, Mutton wrap. Boom, get our food up. I'm assuming it wants us to go like that to get more saplings and stuff. I'm assuming I could just do this, break that. Perfect, perfect. Okay, we can plant another one. Perfect. I'm assuming we can come over here. I'm going to assume. Actually, we'll just go ahead, grab all of this. I'm going to assume there's wooden shears. Yes, there are. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Shears. We'll do that. Get our leaves. And then we'll make some more wooden shears. Get some more leaves. Then we'll just break our shears by breaking down the tree. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And actually, we're going to keep the logs as logs for just in case we need. So dig dirt, we get that. Get this, that just gives us a dollar thing. Make a furnace and burn some wood to get charcoal. So we could do that too. Go like this. Furnace. Put it down right there. Go like that to get some charcoal. Once we get some charcoal, we can make torches. Go like this and make some sticks. Like so. Make torches so that we can bring down here to light. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Now that's all lit up. It's okay. So that's this. Give us some more. It also gives us some hoppers. You didn't know you can burn logs that are charcoal in the furnace. You can good source of fuel. Okay, so hammer time optional. Digging with a pickaxe. will take forever since it only mines one block at a time. Upgrade the to a hammer from just hammers mod, and it okay. See, I wish I would have known that. That would have made it so nicer. Uh, so that if you notice uses smooth stone, regular stone. We don't have any, but yeah, we're gonna break grass over here too. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So now we have our quick. We can run down here. We can get out of here. Yeah. Once we get the going from here. So once this is done, boom, there we go. We could then click here, go like so, to make ourselves a stone hammer. It's going to be so much quicker for mining out. At that, look how much faster that took so long to do all this a second ago, but look how fast it is going to be. Okay, perfect. So that's going to make digging out rooms much, much easier, and we'll be good there. What do we got here? Don't forget to stomp. So, for you to have made good. Wait, wow. So far, you have made good with your good use of your. Wow. Sometimes I feel like I should read this stuff before I read it, right? So far, you have made good use of your fist, but now it's time to step it up a notch. Those leaves have some life in them. You just need to crush it, or crush them to find it. Place down the basin and then place some leaves on top of it and jump until you squeezed every last drop of them. This will create water, but you'll need a way to scoop it out. Okay, so how we make a thing, it's just going to be any logs. We're going to need 7 logs. Well, we have 4. So that means we need another one. Well, we know we get a tree here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm going to assume we could just do that. Yeah, go. Okay, so we come over here and make ourselves a basin. Also going to see, can we just make ourselves a chest? Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, so let's just make ourselves a double chest real quick so that we can store some of this stuff in there. Boom, there we go. So we probably don't need quite this much cobblestone on us right now. We don't need that. Probably don't need that. Really, we could probably go ahead and throw some of this in there. We'll just live off. Wow, mutton wraps actually save quite a bit of food off of them for a little while. Probably don't need that or that. Good there. Okay, so let's go ahead down here and put our wood base in there. And then it said put leaves on it, right? Then jump on it. Um, that that what it said to do anyway? Yes, it did. Okay, so we could just do that. And yes, okay, so we're okay, so you can get different amounts out of it. Okay, yeah, I see that. I see that. Okay, cool. It looks like we had a wandering trader spawn in. Not that that'll do anything for us. Almost 4 buckets worth of water there. I assume that's yeah, no space in basin. Okay, perfect. So we got a wandering trader. We don't get a thing. So if we click on this, ooh. So if we had diamond, we could get some Or if we had some emeralds, we'd get some diamond. If we had a fluix pearl, we'd be able to get a mysterious cube. We'd be able to get some podzol, mycelium, some of these guys' heads. No idea what they'd be used for. Drip leaf, bastion fruit, age bloom seed. Oh man, you know how nice that would be if we had this. Be able to get a silk touch right now. Ooh, delightful. So mob grinding units is also in here. So we could use that to what is it? Yeah. Use that for getting good mobs. It looks like we have building sticks as well. Or construction sticks. Okay, cool. Okay. I wasn't sure. And I like crouch pick up furnace if I can. Okay, so we can't use like a crouch pickup for stuff. Okay, but anyways, let's just jump in this next quest then. Build a burn campfire. The leaves are dried out, or if leaves are dried out, they can be used to make strong fire. Okay, so make a campfire, dry out the leaves. But in order to make a campfire, we're gonna need another charcoal. Get some charcoal made so that we can get that. Okay, perfect. So with that, we need some wood. That was all the wood, wasn't it? Ugh. Okay, so let's go ahead. Saplings. Put that there. Heat it up. Um, break this down. Boom, like so. Oh yeah, that does that. Didn't even think of that. Let's put that back down there. Dirt back down there. And the moss back down there. Perfect. And with that, we'll also go ahead and place down another tree just for safety. And then we will click here. I'm actually just going to come over here and type in camp. So we could just click on that and do this. There we go. So that'll give it a campfire. We could place right here for right now as well. And then throw 4 leaves on there. And in 25 seconds, you can see up there at the top, they will be ready. So let's click on this. I'll do that. There's a gear quest. I'm going to assume it's talking about this. With the straw you've made, you're finally able to make a basic version of most important tool. You're do the crude brush. I have a feeling that that is exactly what that thing said earlier, was a brush and not a bush. So yeah, oh, there we go. You can see got some dried leaves. What do we do with dried leaves? Dried leaves. We could get water out of. We could crook them to get that. Okay, so that's what we want to do. We'll take these and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do that. Okay, and then what we could do is we could probably click on this, press U on this. We need a pebble. Go ahead, pull the one pebble we have out, press U again, click on this to get our crude brush. It also gives us the task complete, the grass block. Okay, so then if we click on our quest book, we go here. Most quests in the main chapter that are shaped like a gear are echo related quests. This means you most likely need to return to the echo to complete their task or see if they have something new for you. So what I can do is I could, you can read that if you want. in order to get to this next stuff, I'm guessing might have to head back. So if we went like this and typed in here and typed in spawn, the door will open. Let's just get back to this guy. And then we can complete that stage. Pass, you can now claim access to the world selection portal. Okay. So we now hit complete stage there. Crew. Oh, wait. Never mind. So that was the thing. So crude brush is done. Unknown task 2. As you are now aware, my primary directive is to restore the world end. However, it cannot be accessed directly as its core is sealed deep within the center of the world beyond impenetrable barrier to protect its uh, internal systems from those who do not follow proper protocol. Access will require teleportation using chronon energy. Chronon is a powerful energy source capable of opening time-space gateways. Chrono generator, Chronon generator will passively store chronon within a chronon cell. A chronon, everybody. We have located the healing spring north of your base. Will provide you with the necessary resources to craft this generator. Past data has shown that mortal entities require the consumption of nutrient-rich substances in order to function. To accommodate this, you need to avoid past results. You may wait. Need to. Uh, you may now acquire food from within our shop. Okay, so basically it's saying there's food, but if I want to click on here, if I took money, I could then buy food as well. Random food. Okay, I see that. I see that. Okay, so there's different stuff. Okay, so we could buy the quest book if we wanted to. Don't need to. We could buy torches. Apparently, we could buy. Oh wait, I was gonna say diamond, but it's a random basic vanilla. We hold shift for the loot pool. Shift. I'm holding shift and nothing is happening. Okay, whatever. Yep. But we also apparently have gateways in here. And some other fancy stuff. We have some fancy backpacks, which is nice. Yeah. So let's just go ahead. Ooh, can we? Oh, I was gonna say, can we get rainbow coal? No. Okay. So craft and submit a chronon generator to your quest book. Okay. So that's our next goal. Instead, we basically would want to go north from where our base is located and blah blah. Well, this is honestly kind of a fascinating thing. Let's see if I jump into here now. Okay, it'll bring me right back here. Perfect. Okay, so we now have water. We do that, and I keep clicking the normal button. Okay, so as you can see by doing that, we now have this, but we also have brushing off the dirt. It's an optional quest. Instead of picking through dirt with a crove, the crude brush can help find smaller objects like seeds to start a farm. Grass or delightful dirt can also be used to make passive mob farm that can be good source of food and resources, especially leather. Perfect. Yep. And to do that, we would need to make or get grass seed. So, okay, so yeah, so I could see that, and then that gives us a farm stuff, and then more smashing. Using the hammer can also break down dirt into sand and then into dust. These will provide different resources needed for progression. The hammer can also be or can smash down compressed blocks, speed things up. Cool. Cool. And then there's bonsai tree. Wait, bonsai pots make tree farming. We have bonsai pots in here. Place a piece of dirt, a sapling, and an wait, and an axe to create a mini tree farm in a single block. You can get some clay by brushing sand. Okay, okay, so that's a thing. But this thing here, show Echo that you've learned how to unearth resources from this world. You should make an iron hammer from the materials you can brush from gravel. Okay, so we got to use our brush on gravel. Note, completing this quest, upgrade your unearther level, which increases the type of items that you receive from brushing. Okay, so I haven't actually used this brush yet. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this down there and this down here. And if we go like this, do this. Okay, okay. I see how this works now. That's cool. But the big question, I mean, it says that the stone hammer doesn't work on stone. Does it work on cobblestone for mining is going to be the question. So if I go like this and do that, it does. It does. Okay, so it just doesn't work on like you can't vein mine stone. Basically, what I'm guessing it's saying. But now the big question: can I brush? Can I vein brush? Be a good question, right? Because if you can't vein brush, it's going to take a long time. I mean, you guys saw how long it took to brush those three. Okay, so if we go like this, we go like that, boom. Let's go ahead and put all that stuff up there. I'm going to assume I can come in here, click on this, and we're going to go ahead, type at construction. So we have iron, copper, so there's not a stone one. Okay, so we have that one. We could go like this to make stickiest stick. Give us a faster building. Then we basically come here to just make our life a little bit easier with this gravel part. Okay, now can I? Yes, I can. Sweet. So you can vein brush. Okay. Then I'm going to assume iron chunks is going to be 4 iron chunks to make a iron cluster. And I'm going to assume the iron cluster can just get blasted in. Let me just throw the tiny coal in there. Perfect. Okay. And this is still just the same one, right? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. We couldn't make a pickaxe. Can we make an axe? Axe. Like this. Yes, we can. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay. I mean, we should have just waited till we had the iron. And did the iron. But that's fine. How'd you get on top of the tree? What? Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. Okay, so we go here. I'm going to assume that if we go like this, that will give us the iron hammer. Perfect. Which unearthing level, hurry up and get to, oh wait, loot B has spawned at 135.8. Um, okay, so loot B spawned up there. Loot B has dropped all of its loot and will now despawn. Okay. We need to get up there. Right, there we go. Some sort of loot B thing. I'm not sure what that means. So like that, we get some. Oh, we got an emerald. Sweet. I'm gonna say it looks like some of that other stuff is down there also. Oh, drop some other stuff. Okay, okay. What did all? Okay, wait. There's a. Oh, that's gravel. Okay, we can do that. There we go. What did we get? We got a crystal. What? What? A bee is a man. That's a yeah. That's nice. That's a nice bee. But a barrel is a storage, so we can go like that. But look at all that storage space we got there. And then we got the two. What you call it? So if I go like this, I didn't want to hit you, dude. I'm sorry. We could get ourselves a diamond. We could get two diamonds. Right? I could go like that and get two diamonds, and then we can make ourselves a diamond. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Two diamonds. And then we can make ourselves a diamond hammer. We could actually go ahead and take out this iron here. Can we just make sticks like this? Yes, we can. Perfect. Perfect. We should now be able to go like this, right? And make ourselves a diamond. Crush this down. Sweet. Perfect. Okay. So with that, though, we can then click here. Gives us this. That leveled up our unearther. The gift of pebbles. We got. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? We got an infinity hammer for what? Oh, I want to know what the percent chance of that is. Like almost everything here says it's 2%, 2%. Oh man, I almost think I need to sit here for a minute and let this go down. I mean, I don't know because I didn't change any values of anything. Just getting an infinity, yeah, 2% on the infinity hammer. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Oh my, hmm. That. I mean, it doesn't have any power right now, so it doesn't really do anything. But if we get some power, as soon as we get power, we can start. We can literally, the second we get power, we can start throwing power into that. That is amazing. Hmm. Unearther level. To increase your unearther level, you will also increase the types of drops you get from crushing. Good to know. Secrets of Spring. The Echo mentioned of the healing spring somewhere to the north of your base. Okay, yeah. So we need to start heading north. So I think what we want to do though is we want to go in here, go like this, and make ourselves an iron hammer. And we might just use up this. Okay, but north of our base is going to be that direction. We also are gonna want to take this out, I think, for right now. We go like this and just accidentally. Ooh. Can we? Oh, it's probably. Oh no, not quite full. Eight. Okay, so we go like that. Like this, put that up there, go like that to get some torches that we can do that to torches down as we go. We do need some food, so let's go ahead and get one of these mutton wraps that we got. Yeah, and then go ahead, start heading north. We are going to put our torch into our offhand here, and we can just place it down. We can. Eat. I believe I see it up there. We will head up there, and once we get up there, we will go back. Okay, well, I have a feeling we're there because it just came up at the top, locate underground spring. So we'll go ahead guess that it might not be on the same level then. Oh, let's go ahead. Start heading this way. There we go. There we go. Let's get in here and light some stuff up. Just make it safer. It looks like there's amethyst there. I'm assuming that this isn't just like normal water. Have extra campfire. But there's actually quite. Oh wow, wow! There's actually more here than I thought there'd be. We got a decorative pot. There's a whole crafting table. A whole nother barrel. Brewing stand. Got some blast furnaces. Stone cutter. Some lodestones. And yeah, so we got some fancy stuff here. I am going to go ahead and do this. Break our way up this way. Here. Go like that real quick. Get this amethyst. Because I'm pretty sure that was one thing that it showed on the thing. Okay, blah blah, we got that. Which source to make is to make your chronon. Assume we need that, but in order to make this generator, it looks like we are also probably going to need redstone. With your new unearthed skill, it should be easy to find better materials. Blah blah blah. Try brushing dust. Okay. Locating the healing springs. Optional quest here. This compass will lead you to the near. Okay, so we don't actually found it. Cool. Cool. Okay. But yeah, it's actually nice as well because we also have. Yeah. I'm gonna assume like this is healing water of some sort. Yeah, let's go ahead. Now we'll go ahead and grab this deep plate and look how far. I mean, it wasn't super far, but that's quite a distance. You don't need to eat the mutton wrap, but I'm. And our trader guy is still here. Nice. But yeah, we're gonna come over here, back into here, and we need to get dirt. So what we're going to do, actually, because we have that iron, right? We're gonna come over here and grab the iron back out. Grab these sticks back out. And I'm gonna assume it's built just like the building ones back in the day. It is. So we go like that. How much does it do? Max of 27 blocks. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. So we could just go like that though. And we could go like that. And we could break that hammer. Make another one. Break that. And then we could grab this. And go ahead. Do it again. Probably break this one, so we're probably gonna need another one. Actually, did we? We have the iron one and the diamond one, so we could go like that. Get that. And then it said do this, right? Get sand. Yep. There we go. That gives us sand. Then we could do it again. to get dust. Yeah. Then I think I'm going to go ahead and brush all the sand just to see what we get out of the sand. Like copper and clay. That. It does look like our brush is about to break. So can we repair the brush with like this? Because like you can see this here technically didn't break, just hammers. Can I do that? No, okay. I can't. Okay. So I think what I want to do real quick is press R on this, then bookmark the recipe. Take our pebble out. We click here, shift click there. Do that. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and take the stickiest stick and put it there. Then we'll do that. It'll go like that. Use up the brush, which apparently, yeah, because I broke it. I didn't. That was me. That was me. Not doing it correct. If you go like this and right click that, and you could actually get the whole thing. Cool. We got some redstone. Okay, so we got some redstone now. Gold. We need some gold. So if we hit E real quick, I'm gonna assume we got some gold chunks. Go like that. Take the gold chunks and throw them into our furnace after we grab out some wood. Yes, we go like that. Wandering Trader is spawned at. Oh, there's a new one. But no, that one there we hurt. This is a new one. Do you have anything fancy? Looks like you have basically the exact same thing, maybe different heads. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what this mysterious cube actually does. But we want to go over here real quick. We are going to actually hit B, no, not B. Click on this. Throw this up here. Take a couple of those out. Throw that in there. Let this turn all this into gold. And make our next thing. Yep, with that, we probably, who knows if we, let's see. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. With the material you've gathered, you should be able to craft the Chronon generator. The Echo wanted. Time to submit the Chronon generator. And blah, blah, blah. So even if we submit it, we do get another one. Okay, perfect. So, we do need to make one. So let's see how we actually make one. Quick. So to make it, we need to make a Chronon cell and a clock from glass. Chronon cell is going to be that and copper. Okay, so we are going to need to make some copper as well. Go like this. Pull that out of there. Let's go ahead. Just make some more furnace. I'm curious. We have super. Yes, we do have the ability to make the jumbo furnace. Okay. Okay. So if we make a jumbo furnace and then just put a bunch of furnaces in it. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do that. R. We click on that. We go like that. That'll give us 46 of them. So with that, do is I think we'll go ahead, just break right here. So then go like that. We're gonna go ahead and just take the cobbled deep slate to fill in right there. Then place down our furnaces. Shift and shift like that. I do think we will need to break one of them. Okay, come on. There we go. And put it down by itself, like so. There we go. That'll make the jumbo furnace. Then we should be able to come over here, click on this. We're just going to put everything in here real quick. Take out all of this cobblestone. Go like this and make ourselves one furnace real quick. So R and plus. We can hit R and plus. So go back in here and take these 19 back out that we put in there. Then we can throw that in there and that in there. And we can just take this wood out real quick and throw it in there. That will take some time, but it will make a couple more jumbo furnaces that we can put in there to be able to smelt multiple things at once rather than that. Okay, but then we want to click on here, take our copper chunks out, them in here. So here, as you can see, this again, we already know how this works. We have times 4. So now if I go like this and we put that there, we would be able to smelt 4 things at once. So like if I grabbed all of those out, right? I take a copper out as well. Here, I can throw that in there and it'll do 4 of them at once. Instead, or 5 of them. We have 4 here, so we have basic 1 plus 4. That'll give us 5 much quicker. So with that, we could then do this. We can come over here. We could probably grab out this and this and this. We could then go here. And we're going to come down here and click, type in Chronon on this, on this. Need the redstone, so let's grab some redstone out. Then we can click on here, make this. Then click on here, make this. We also do need another thing of sand, or we need to make a thing of sand, so we can make glass. Break that. Break that. There we go. We have sand. Come over here, throw it in here. Do that. Okay. Got this out of here. And yeah, oh, we had some gravel. We had dirt. That'll give us a glass. Then we here click on this. This. There we go. Now go into here, click on this. Click on this, hit submit, and finish that off, which will give us a lost cell of the echoes, some dreadful dirt, so we can, or 1 dreadful dirt, so we could make a uh a mob spawner type thing, right? So we like that. We unlocked the world engine, and we got another Chronon generator. We could go in here. We could click on this, throw that in there, throw that in there. Yeah, perfect. And then, of course, like I said, we kind of make ourselves a mob spawner real quick. I think what we'll do is here, and we'll dig in here just a little bit, right? Hammer broke. Fine, we could just go here like that, right? And what I'm thinking, I could go like this, right? Go ahead, do it like this. So we have a 3 by 3. What I could do is I could jump up here, ignore that, because who cares? Take this, put it there, and that'll start spawning things. Yeah, perfect. Then we can come fight it if we need to. And yeah, that's how that'll work. Did this guy? Oh yeah, we started digging right there. I was like, how did he get into the wall there? There's some sort of thing, but no, that was all us. What I do think we want to do though as well, I want to get a bunch more iron. Do need some more stuff. It'd be nice if we can get thing. I'm gonna click on this real quick, and we're gonna come back here. This says it's a B event, so I'm gonna click on it, and we got a loot B. Oh, we dropped a diamond, an egg, and some leather. Okay, we only got one diamond, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to get extra stuff, but yeah, whatever. I was kind of hoping we could make a thing there, but I'm assuming you just repair this like so. Yes, can. Perfect. Does this have attack damage? It does 5 damage, which means our axe technically does more, right? We could do that. Yeah. But I'm thinking, like I said, I wanted to dig out this area here some. I think I'm going to dig out this area here a bit more and be back once we dug out a bit. Okay, well, sadly I couldn't dig out quite as much as I wanted to because I kind of ran out of iron hammer. So I think what we want to do now is come back here real quick. Go like this. And do this. Get some gravel. Right, right. Get our gravel. Put it down here. A couple of them. And we get. Although we ran out of thing, but that's fine. We can then go like this. And brush our stuff to get a bunch more iron. And we ran out of brush, which is fine. Make another one, which in order to make another one, we are going to need some more stone chunks. So go ahead and get some of them. We'll get stone chunks or whatever from here. Real quick. Get some of them from here. And then with that, we can make ourselves another brush real quick. We just need to grab some of this and a stick, I believe, and it did not grab the sticks out. There we go. Then we come here. We can shift click on that. Loot bee has spawned again. Right here. Don't know what all it was dropping. I wasn't paying attention. We got some coal. And there's some nether quartz there. So let's go ahead, open that up, throw that there. We get this nether quartz. Throw it in there too. Let's go ahead and throw this cobblestone in here. And for some weird reason, my mouse doesn't seem to like to do all of them. But go like this, eat that, but eat another one just because. Uh, Throw the pebble up there. Oh my goodness, no. Don't. Don't. Don't even think about it. Where'd you come from? Where? Whatever. And sweep that up. And sweep this up. Boom, like so. There we go. Give us all of that. We could take this, that to get that. Swap it out down here. And put out torches over here. And that is. Then we could hit E. And shift, or no, hit U on that. And shift click this. Come on. There we go. And hit R on this. Shift click this. And then we hit U on this. Mainly just to consolidate all of this stuff down. And then we can add that one using a crafting table. 8. Go like that. There we go. Use we can here. Actually, we want to get our iron in there first. Put the coal down there. Osmium chunks, aluminum chunks, aluminum chunks. This. Get all those made. Press U on this. Those made. Get all this in there and just let that go for now. Yes, perfect. And then we can also go ahead, I guess, grab all this out, go like this. Make one more furnace. And press R. Make 45 more furnaces. Throw them in there as well. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. It would be nice if it would focus on the iron, but whatever. Let's go ahead and throw these other chunks in here for now. The stone pebble will probably use some of that. Make some more brushes here in a second. Don't really have any wood, so because I'm pretty sure I turned all of it into stuff. Go like this. Break that. I'm thinking I might. We have this gravel, right? So we could break all the. We could turn all this gravel into dirt real quick, like that. Turn it into dirt, then just go like this and brush it all. So get a bunch of stuff. Okay, we got carrots. Got some grass seed. We can make grass. Yeah, I am curious though. If we go in here and type in delight, okay, dirt, delightful dirt. It's actually made from, yeah, again, the golden egg. Golden egg. It doesn't actually say how we can make it. So we might, there might, who knows how we make that. Okay. But we do want to actually get some more dirt. You know, I'm gonna just take the one dirt we have, put it down right here, go like that, and see if different tree. We got an acacia and a spruce. See if it'll grow a spruce. Might not, because it might be too tall. We might need to, yeah, we might need to just make a big place where we can grow trees. We got a big, huge section. Might take a little while depending on what we got to wait for here. It's seriously just taking its time on this iron, isn't it? Everything else is fine. Let's see though. Um, osmium. If we click on this, we go to crafting. Can we make like an osmium pickaxe or something? No. Hammer actually is for us. So we go in here and type in hammer. Right. So we have iron. We have gold. We have diamond. We have netherite. There's stone impact. Ooh, that actually is a 3 by 3 by 3 area. It has. What do we need for that? Ooh, we would need whatever this is. Impact, which we buy in the Echo shop for 20. Ooh, do we want to do that? We could also get the 5 by 5 by 5. Ooh, that's a destruction. Oh, actually, yeah, never mind. That's that. Which destruction core? I wonder what that is. That's going to be a reinforced impact core surrounded by this. So I'm assuming I'm missing. Yeah, I'm definitely missing these other hammers here first. 5 by 5 by 1. Which, yeah, but I mean, so this regular hammer or iron hammer is 3 by 3 by 1 for 825 dirt. One has 4,000 dirt. It does require iron blocks, probably why, but it does a 3 by 3 by 3. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. It might. There's a 5 by 5 by 5 area. It would definitely be. Definitely don't think we're at any. Assuming the reinforced one. We need diamond to do that, and I'm not sure. Can we get diamond? Where would we get diamond from? Assuming we would get it. Okay, quit double clicking mouse. Brushing. Desert pier, so suspicious sand. And what you call it, we can get weird diamonds. So we would only get it from suspicious sand or suspicious gravel. Well, we could technically get that, make that. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it, but let's go ahead grab this so that we can repair our hammer all the way like so. Let's go ahead throw these seeds, carrots, and stuff in here. And then, like I said, actually, we're going to go ahead keep the iron on us so we can keep repairing this hammer as we need to. And we're going to dig out a bigger space and And yeah, okay. First I need to dig out this space here. I can make this easier by putting this here. And then we will be back. And I am going to say I'm stupid. I am very, very stupid. And I'm pretty sure you guys are all thinking the same thing I'm thinking right now. Like, you just remembered, didn't you? Just remembered, didn't you? What you're thinking. Yeah, so let's come up here. We'll go over to this. We're just going to go ahead real quick as well. I'm going to go like this real quick, right? We're going to click this. And we're going to press R on this. We're going to press A on that. So like that. There we go. We're going to go like this. That makes some more. And then we're going to go in here. And we're going to type in bond. Yeah, bonsai pot. That is just going to be any bricks in a thing like that. A small bonsai plot. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming we. Okay, so those we get in. Okay, but can we? Actually, we looks like we could. But that's fine. So we need brick. Well, we do have some clay, right? I believe we got some clay. So I should be able to go in here and just run over to this and throw this in there. Grab these 4 and put them in there, which will 9 at a time. Go like that and get this. Come over here and make ourselves a bonsai pot that we can then. I'm still gonna go ahead and leave this that low, but we could bring this, put it right here. And with this, what we could do is we put sapling, soil, and optional decorations. We could get a dirt real quick. We can get a sapling quick. Sapling real quick. We here click on this. Then we could throw the sapling in there with an axe. Then that would give us logs. Yeah. That gives us wood. Completely forgot about the bonsai pots until like quite literally just like a second as I was going. But that looks like that was trying to do some more, so we are gonna take this out in here. Hopefully that'll finish. Making some more. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Okay. We still got just 9 of those. I mean, I still want to dig out more and more of this so that we can get stuff. We do need to make a new thing here because that apparently broke after digging out underneath it. I just don't remember what it was. Let's go ahead and jump in here and see what it was again. It was a thing. Oh yeah, we're just gonna need more wood. Loopy, loopy. Yeah, what you bringing me? What you bringing me? Ooh, what's that? What's that? Oh, we got a chance cube. We got a chance cube and an iron chest and some leather. I'm assuming it was the last thing it dropped there. But ooh, it is recommended not to open these. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Attainable only from the Echo store or from a bee. Okay, well, you know what we got to do. You know what we got to do. Let's go ahead take all this stuff that we have here and put it there, and then we will be back in a moment. Once we get down here, we're gonna come down here and open it in the middle of this hallway. We're gonna open it in the middle of this hallway down here, right here, right here. Boom. Rod. Oh my goodness, that's probably not good. I don't like the look of that. Don't know if I like the look of. Oh, open a chance to get collectible. Okay, cool. Okay, we actually got, I guess, something not bad. Guess it wasn't bad. Okay. We did get a leather tunic because of it, and then some more bricks, and some wheat, and some feathers and bones. But nothing too major, really. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. We'll open this up from here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take out these things here. We are going to need our diamond hammer. We're just going to come over here real quick and break this so we get some gravel. Go like this. Get some dirt. That when we make ourselves some more bonsai pots here, we have dirt for them. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to dig out this, and we are going to place them down right here where we put this in there, that in there. So, boom, there we go. And like that, then we can also go ahead and just grab out the regular saplings and plant them in there. That way there we are. I was gonna say getting more wood, but I think this isn't gonna do anything unless we have a tool. We're gonna need to get a tool in there to harvest. So let's go ahead and take out that. Um, need sticks. We should have some wood. There we go. We go like this and put that there and there. Go like that. Now, can I just right click? No, I was gonna say right click there. No, I have to do it like so. Yeah, there we go. That gives us all that. We're also getting, we do get more saplings out of it. Good. I'm gonna take this and put this up here real quick and just try turning this into charcoal. Which we need more wood to do that probably. Because we don't really have a lot of charcoal or coal and charcoal right now. I'm gonna hope there is a slightly better brush as well. Let's go ahead, see where we're at. This. So with that, I'm going to assume action pad. The action pad is a marvel of the ages. It can route any of your commonly used commands, such as home, spawn, world, into teleportation device. Okay, so it basically will give you a teleportation device. Uh, The chrono cell allows you to store power of time called chronon. The chronon generator will slowly generate chronon for the cell, which enables teleportation to your base using home. You can also use the cell by right clicking or sneak right clicking it within your hand. Okay. Let's look at some of these other quests we've done so far. Apparently there's a thing here. If you don't want to take the chance on chance cube, you can only. Why wouldn't you not want to take a chance on chance cubes? Right? Ah, whatever. So we have that and that, which play for an hour, play for 10 hours. We are, wow, 50, 100. Ooh, got a lot of time to go for that. Gearing up. Curio items. So blah, blah, blah stuff things. JEI, which we already knew about. So that's that early game. There's a vanilla netherite tools, just dire thing tools, cognitive tools, all in one tools, mining gadgets, and actually addition drills. Um, then when you go down here to end game, you have the mecha tool, infinity tools, which we technically already have. Yeah, well, we have a different type of infinity tool, I guess. But yeah, there's some different stuff there. Exploration, so there's a bunch of different things here apparently we could work on at some point. Resource or generating resources. Okay, so we have, oh my goodness, we have chickens. We have chickens. Roost is in here. Roost Ultimate chickens. Yes, we love chickens. And fluid cows too. Really? Really? Okay. So observe a. So do we have fluid? Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be like you can make anything with it, but yeah, yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be possible. Then there's matter replication using whatever this is. We have spirit mining, generate lasers, the Psycraft extractor, stonework, and some other stuff. There's the mob mashing. We can get a massive ton of stuff. We also have that. Um, Automatic or logistics. So we got some XNet modular routers, dire things, quantum things, pipes, mechanism. Pipes is also in here, so we could get the different pipes using that, which I do like that mod. Is nice. Different magic things. Looks like there's still some stuff to be added here at some point. We have whatever this is. I haven't used this, but we have occultism, which we've done some stuff in for, and then iron spells and spell books, which we kind of have used but haven't really done anything with. And as far as occultism, all I've really ever done with that is you've possibly seen it. It's not a lot. Power generation. We have looks like power. Yeah, we have power. We have, of course, mechanism. We have thermogenerators and some other stuff. That there's coal generators and some stuff. We have the different battery banks and energy storage over there, and the different ways of getting wireless power and whatnot. There is again this from industrial for going. We have late game generators, which has the big mechanism fusion reactor and all that stuff. We could get into storage. We got for storage. But for storage, of course, iron chests. Weird that it didn't ask us to get that as well. We have occultism storage, which I've never used. I don't think I've ever used mechanism storage or create inventory system. Oh, yes, I have ender storage, which is nice for getting stuff around. And pocket storage. I don't think I've ever made a pocket dimension for storage. We have whatever this is. Not sure what that is. From oh, it's the mechanism drive array. So the mechanism apparently has some drives. We have our backpacks, which we'll probably definitely make. Sophisticated storage, which is also amazing because it is, and then of course we have functional drawers as well, which is also going to be super super amazing, useful for when we make our system. We might not even attach it to our sophisticated storage this time. We might just straight up go functional drawers only for our system this time, just so that it holds it. And if it's not in that system, we might make a system of sophisticated storage just for certain things. Useful items and tips. Of course, the bigger thing there, blah, blah, blah. The faster building, frame, phase. We have building gadgets. Which building gadgets, ooh, if we could get those, clearing out a big area is going to be like a non-factor there, just because it would be. But let's go ahead, throw this up there, this up there, go ahead, throw this down there, and let that just keep making some charcoal. Um, Back into the thing. What else did we have? So we read something up here as well. It says something about completing the world engine tab. I don't see a world engine tab, so I'm assuming that's something still to come as well, because StoneBlock 4 is still relatively new. But forgotten technology, we have this general tech thing, which we have immersive engineering, create, industrial foregoing, just dire things, modular force field system, which I've never played with either. We have Ender IO and actually addition. Then over here is productive metalworks, and then cognition, which I've never used either. And then it looks like Snow Melter 9000, whatever the heck that is. Quest line shows general tech mods. Okay. Then we have mechanism, which we have done a fair amount in that before, because all the mods 10 use mechanism quite a bit to get a bunch of stuff done. Tech, I have never used. Looks like it's got some fun looking stuff for us to figure out in it. And then Draconic Evolution is old mod. It's a good mod. It's a fun mod. It is an extremely, extremely dangerous. It has one of the best power things ever, but if you don't do it correctly, die. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We will come back for some more of this StoneBlock 4, because StoneBlock is awesome and amazing. I'm going to fix my staircase here real quick. But StoneBlock 4 is always been, or StoneBlock has always been amazing. And from what I could tell, this is still going to be pretty good. Yeah, let's see what else. Definitely need to get a whole bunch more of that so we get this filled up. I think that will be what my goal is to kind of just start digging out a big section for us to start building a base and whatnot. Like I said, this will probably end up using as our main, whatchamacallit. Break all that. We're just gonna clean up all the grass. There we go. Okay, so all the grass is basically cleaned up now. Now it's all cleaned up with the exception of the flowers over here. Oh yeah, I think that's definitely our goal, is we'll use this and we'll build our storage system in here. and go from there. Um, yeah, that's definitely sounds like a good idea to me. We'll do that. Okay, here's a stick, just a stick for like okay. That was me. I went like this, and I accidentally pressed the button. And it's like, oh hey, here, have a stick. But yeah, I just wanted to get some torches real quick to kind of light things up in here a bit better, because it's a little dark spots. But yeah. Anyways, again, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, do whatever you're doing wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time for some more StoneBlock 4 and enjoy ourselves some more, because we, like I said, we love this pack. We love StoneBlock. StoneBlock is always fun. I keep saying this. I'm going to say it multiple times. Please enjoy yourselves, everybody. Until next time, peace out. See you later.